How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Stormworks. Today we're going to be carrying on with the helicopter after long last. I had a little trouble with video files not being the right files, so I couldn't do anything with them, even upload them raw to YouTube. But so I did end up making it fly off camera, which I'm bummed about because I did a lot off camera and obviously I can put it in a video for you guys. So I'm just going to run through here. And I'm just, in this video, going to be showing you what happened, and I'm probably going to be changing a lot since what I did didn't really work out anyway. So here we are, working in on the interior. I did add seats, change up the colour, all of that. Here I decided to do some little drawers in the back. Pretty simple, just paintable blocks. Changing up the colours, obviously, and then the dashboard was looking very bad, and because they recently added the new panel blocks, so I'm probably going to be using some of them in this video, if I can. I'm not very good at composite signals yet. And here I just put down the new instrument panels, and I was trying to decide what kind of instruments I wanted on them, but I ended up just going with dials. It's probably going to be my engine readout dial there. So right now I'm just placing down the blocks. I'll be explaining a lot of what I'm doing later when I'm actually wiring them up. But here, this is all like on the roof, what's going to be used to start up the helicopter and stuff, and obviously the central throttle lever. Right here, I'm changing my speed output to knots instead of meters a second. That's just a simple function block, and in the conversions tab you can find how to do that, which is quite simple. And for the battery readout, I wanted it to be times 10, just so it gives a more accurate readout with the decimal points and stuff, which is pretty easy. It's probably going to have altitude hold and stuff like that in the end. And here I started to do the control panel logic for the composite dials. This was really my first go at it, so it took me a little while. And I don't think I still know how to do it really. Hey, so welcome to the workshop here now. Before I carried on building, I wanted to show you guys just what happened and what was lost in my video files, just to just clear up any confusion. And so I ended up wiring up all the necessary electronics to make it fly. So basically, from our pilot seat here, all our pitch, yaw, collective, and what's the other one? Roll. All wired up into this gyroscope, and so they're stabilized. And an auto hover will go to wherever button we put it to. And so when we're flying, it'll be stable, and we'll hover. And now our jet engine goes to our PID, or not our PID, sorry, our function block, and goes through that command, which I don't know if I put that in a video or not. I'm not sure. But obviously our tanks are added together so we can give fuel readouts, and I put in altitude and linear speed sensors, which you've seen, and all this has yet to be done. And so that's pretty much where we're up to. And I don't think I've showed you anything else, but what comes to mind right now is giving this a sweet little paint job to match the back. Like that. Actually, let's give it this colour. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Save it. Okay, so if I have enough time left in the video, it's back to time lapse. Okay guys, so welcome back to the build. So here I wanted to do a altitude hold, well not altitude hold, what am I talking about? A landing gear system that's automatic. So basically at a certain height, the landing gear will automatically open, or can be opened by a button in the cockpit. And this was kind of like fiddly. I had to do a lot of different stuff, and everything that is done on this is in green, as you can see. So basically all I did was a distance sensor facing downwards, and I started off with a threshold gate to say, oh, if the distance to the ground is within this space, then open the landing gear, and if it's not, then close it. And then just using switch boxes, so if they turn on, then landing gear closes, and if they're not, it's like a 1 or a -1 signal to say close. But the threshold gate wasn't really working as good as I would have hoped, so I ended up just changing it to a greater than, to say, oh, if the distance to the ground is greater than this, then go ahead and close the landing gear, which is pretty simple, nothing too complicated in that. And then I went into a testing phase. I started to finish up and make sure it flew correctly, so I could test out the landing gear. So all I did was hook up anything that got disconnected. I actually put my seat controls the wrong way around, so I kept crashing it. Because I thought I was pitching forward when I was actually just flying straight up and hitting the ceiling of the hangar, which is not very good. But here I am just making sure that I have a gauge for fuel, and then I'm probably gonna next episode start doing that composite stuff, which I'll have to research because I don't actually know how to do it. And probably next episode we'll probably do a paint job overhaul, I guess. Well, not overhaul. I'm gonna put some yellow, like, paintable blocks and stuff in there. Not yellow, white. White look is probably gonna go good, and add to a luxury feel the helicopter, which I think will be pretty cool. And it'll match the sign on the side, which I'll probably end up changing. But yeah. Now I was going to connect the fuel pump up to a button, but decided not to in the end. I didn't want to add too much in the cockpit. I wanted it to be an easy flyer, not really complicated to start up or anything. So I wanted it to be a fast, like, get in and then take off kind of helicopter. As you can see, I'm trying to pitch forward, I'm out, and then I crash it. So if you are enjoying this series, do let me know what I can add to the helicopter, because I'm not the greatest when it comes to coming up with cool ideas. Well, okay, yeah, I'm pretty bad at making up ideas on stuff like this, but with the help of you guys, hopefully, you can tell me what you like to see on a helicopter, and I'll be sure to add that. So that's going to be about it for this video. Hopefully I won't lose all my file videos again, so I don't have to miss out of chunker building for you guys. But if you do enjoy this series, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more tutorials now coming down the line, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys later.